Hey guys, Eric Meisner here with another quick blog post coming to you from my home office here in West Effort, New Jersey, just outside of Philadelphia. Um, so this post is kind of inspired by something I seen on Facebook today. I think it was Todd Falcone who posted it, and he said, "If I were to join your network marketing company today, what would um, what would you do? What would be the first three things you would do with me?" And a lot of times that's not really talked about in a training tip. How to get somebody really started right. So in my response, I had three things. Obviously, he asked for three, so I gave him three, and I wanted to kind of elaborate on these on a short video today. So if you were to join my network marketing company today, or if someone were to join your network marketing company today, what would you do to get them started? And the first one, and I apologize, but this one here, I guess, is kind of company specific to my organization, uh, but it can relate in any organization. The first thing you really want to do is get them qualified to get paid. The faster you can get a new paycheck into somebody's a paycheck into somebody's news pocket, that's really going to help them in their belief of the company. This is real. I'm actually making money. And because a lot of times when somebody joins, they're nervous, they're scared. Did I make the right decision? So there's a lot of doubt that's going through somebody's mind. So the first thing you want to do is, whatever your qualifications are to get your first paycheck, get that in their hands as soon as possible. In my current company, you had to get your first 4 customer points, and it's really simple to do. But if they don't know what they're doing, it's going to take a while to get those first 4 customer points. So how do I help a new person? I'm going to go over to their house. I'm going to sit down with that new person, and I'm going to get them on the phone with a couple people. We're going to get them their first 4 customer points immediately, within the first hour of their business or whatever it is. We're going to get that to them right away. The next thing you want to do is you want to get them on the phone with their warm market. So now they've already got their first 4 points. Now you want to get them prospecting a little bit. You want to get on the phone with the warm market. I'm going to sit down next to this person and I'm going to state what they should say when they call their warm market and how they should explain the invite. So the best way to do this is, you're going to call 10 friends. I don't care, your 10 best friends or your whatever, the first 10 people you think of. Let's go ahead and call these people together. And I'm going to sit across the table from them, and they're going to call, and I'm going to kind of guide them along. And all they're doing is inviting this person. They're not saying anything other than, hey, I just got involved in something. I'm really excited about it. I need you to check it out. Can you be at my house tonight at 7:30? Or can you meet me at Starbucks tonight at 7:30? Or can you meet me wherever at or what time? Can you meet me somewhere at a time that's good for you and them? Um, and it's not even can you, but it's I need you to meet me. That's kind of creating that sense of urgency. So number two is to start calling the warm market with you, the sponsor, there along with them, kind of holding their hand and feeding them information of what to say and how to get somebody to respond and get to the meeting. The best way to build a big team is by, you know, people have to get eyeballs on the plan, getting people to see your business presentation. So we're not really necessarily talking about duplication, but it's the process right now of how to start building a team, which is duplicatable. Um, and whenever that meeting is, if it's 7:30 tonight, I'm going to hang out, or I'm going to come back at 7:30 and show their friends the information, or whatever the day is. So you really want to hold their hand for a new person to get them off to a successful start. So number one, you're going to get their first 4 customer points. Number two, I just explained, you're going to set up an invitation, and you're going to sit with your prospect or your new person while they're making their prospect calls. All right, and number three is you want to get them trained. So now I'm going to start worrying about training. I'm going to lay out a training outline. This is what you have to cover. Every company has their own training specific material, so you want to go through that with them and get them started. But then you want to make sure you have follow-up dates. So I'm not, when I leave the house, I want them to understand we're not done. Just because I left for the day, then I'll be back at 7:30, whatever. But just because I'm done for the day, we're not done. You're far from done, and you have to keep them on a really tight leash, if you will. Um, so yeah, you get them in, you get their training updated, and you let them know. Listen, I'm going to call you tomorrow at whatever time, 10 a.m. All right, and find out how you made out last night on your training. Then tomorrow when you follow up, you're gonna spoon feed them a little bit more training and more training, more. Don't throw everything on them all at one time. So it's a pretty simple process. Um, the biggest thing that you can take out of this is be with your person. Now, if you live in New Jersey like I do, and I have a new team member in California, I can't necessarily sit down next to them and hold their hand, but I can definitely set up a Skype or a Google Hangout or something like that, so we can be with each other in person, so to speak, while they're doing this, and I can still give them direction. Um, you know, if they can't have one of these meetings for whatever reason, get them on a three-way call, and just when they're get them on a phone call, and then when they're calling their prospects, whatever, three-way in. When they get off the phone, you can critique them or tell them how to do something a little bit better. Um, so that's it. I mean, you really want to be there and hold their hand and take care of them. And guys, if you enjoyed this, girls, if you enjoyed this, then please like and share this video. And if you'd like more training tips like this, go ahead and send me an email to emeisner, EMIZNER, at gmail.com, and I will be sure to send you out a link as soon as I post my next blog. All right, guys, you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.